your season or occupation. It's time to
Hey guys, welcome. Or better yet, welcome back to Pandora Plays. I am always happy to see you. I made a decision about Epica. I will go through their entire discography and have playlists for every single one of their albums. I'm such a fan of Epica so far that I decided I have to get to know them through and through. So my first playlist starts with their first album called The Phantom Agony from 2003. Today we're going to do the first song of that album, which is called Adyta, The Neverending Embrace. We're going to first of all read together this very funny review I read from 2003. Two guys reviewed the album, giving their impression about Epica, where it's headed, what they thought would happen. And then we're going to read the lyrics of the song, which is very short in Latin, but we'll read it in English, the translation. Then we're going to watch the video and have some final thoughts. The video obviously has no picture, it's only music, but it's going to be great. So first of all, the review of the album, of the very first album Epica ever shared with us. So first of all, the guy is called Dirk's Review and the other guy's Dry's Review. Anyway, I'm going to put in the description a link, so you want to read the entire article, you can. I'm just going to read the conclusion of what they had to say. This is an album that through its hybridness will appeal to a broad type of listeners. Not only to fans of those bands that use similar combinations of metal and classical elements, like Nightwish and the aforementioned After Forever and Therion, but also people who are into classical themed soundtracks or opera. So what about our readership? In other words, is this prog? To answer that the way Mark Kelly does, you tell me what prog is and I'll tell you if this is prog. It's very funny. I had to read it to you guys because they were mentioning Nightwish. They compared the beginning of Epica, their first ever CD back then, to Nightwish, and I thought that was hilarious. Okay, Dry's Review. This album has left quite an impression. It is a bombastic, highly dramatic cello and violin-filled album that cannot really be classified as just prog metal or gothic. It most certainly is not prog rock, and still I have no problem whatsoever with placing this album on the DPRP review list. I think most of our readers could like this album. To collaborate on Dirk's Mark Kelly quote, maybe the best definition of prog rock in this case is it should be called prog rock because I like it and I only really like prog rock. Conclusions. Dirk gave it 8.5 out of 10 and Dries gave it 8.5 out of 10. So it sounds like they knew what they were talking about, right? That was in 2003. I mean, who knew that it would get this epically big? You saw that play on word, right? Epically big. Thank you. So yeah, isn't that hilarious? I'm going to share the link to this so you have to read it all. It's really, really funny. Next, the lyrics. So first of all, the word Adyta comes from aditum, which is Latin, which is the innermost sanctum of a temple where the layman cannot enter, where the public has no access to. The lyrics of the song, in English. Oh, the one that was born hurt, come to me quickly. I will embrace you and lick your wounds. If only I could have you, my heavenly love. Right? First song of Epica. Simone Simmons wrote it. She wrote those lyrics. Cool? So cool. So now, let's listen to the song. Their first ever song, right? With the collaboration between Mark and Simone. It's a very short song, only a minute. But like I said, there's going to be no video. So let's just listen to the song. Can't wait. was just getting into it. I was getting ready to like let go. It was burn. The end. More. More. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Like, I was ready for that epic journey, 10-minute long song. No, it was 1 minute, and man, did it go quick. Okay, something is good when you're just like settling in and it's finished. You're just like, I'm ready for more, and it's gone, it's finished, it's done. Whoa. So good. Is it good? Yeah, it's good. It's so good. You could just feel the grandiosity of where Epica was going. First song, just the first movement of this giant dance, and like, I'm already in love, and I'm not joking, I'm not exaggerating. Like, you could just feel it. You just can see. You can see the journey. You can see it. It's just so good. I want to jump into the next song. Okay. And I shall see you at the next Let's Jam. Bye, guys.
Pick your season or occupation. It's time to send in your application. Get to know your short